This afternoon I'm actually talking to Mark Griswold, who is the current annual meeting programme chair at ISMRM 2016. So thank you for joining me this afternoon, Professor Griswold.
Thank you for doing the interview and all that you're going to do at ISMRM.
It's going to be my pleasure. Now let me introduce you properly. You are a Professor of Radiology, of course, at the Case Western Reserve University at Cleveland, Ohio.
Yes.
So as this year's programme chair, what have your responsibilities been for the past 12 months?
Well, it actually started much before 12 months ago. We started planning the plenary sessions and the named lectures a year and a half ago.
Ooh.
And this is with our annual meeting program committee, which has about 60 people on it right now. And so my job is pretty much to implement the will of that committee. So that started a year and a half ago with those, and then we started the abstract submission process about a year ago. And then in January, we assembled the scientific program. And since then, we've just been in production mode, getting ready for the meeting in Singapore.
So has it been an enjoyable experience?
Yes, it's a huge amount of work, but I really enjoy it. The annual meeting program committee, the people on that committee are some of the best in our society, absolutely dedicated. These people have spent tens, if not hundreds of hours doing the work that you're going to see in Singapore. And I'm really, really proud of what has come out.
That's good news.
I hope you will be too.
Is there anything that you are particularly looking forward to at the meeting this year?
Besides seeing everybody, I think I'm really looking forward to the closing when I can stop doing this.
Okay, fair comment. Now,
I think that it's going to be fun. I think we switched the big change we had this year is the change in abstract format, and so we hope that everybody can more easily read their abstracts on their phones and on their tablets. We hope that is a good legacy of this year that will go on for a few years.
Let's hope so, and that we also get plenty of feedback about what's working and what's not working for all the attendees as well. Now let's talk about you and your work, because of course you introduced us all to MR fingerprinting in 2013. What are you working on at the moment?
Well, right now we're working on some technical improvements to fingerprinting. One of the ones among many that I'm very happy about is the work from Dan Ma, which will be a young investigator talk this year on turning the MR imaging sequence into music using the freedom in fingerprinting.
Okay.
So as a technologist, you can actually listen to music instead of the bang bangs that you normally hear. Still get really good images.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of our patients will really appreciate that actually, so I look forward to that talk.
Yeah.
Now, you use social media yourself, so what do you get out of using things like Twitter and Facebook?
Well, I get to connect with people who I wouldn't otherwise normally connect with, people like you and people all across the planet. I think that it's a great way to quickly communicate the work that we're doing and hear about all the great stuff that other people are doing.
Definitely.
And I hope in Singapore we'll get great tips on where to eat.
Well, people can always post those in the comments as well, and I'm sure if they see you at the meeting they can always stop you and let you know where the good places to eat are. Exactly.
One other note, we'll be doing we're going to be experimenting with Slack, which is another kind of social network that should be going online, I hope, later today. And I'm curious to see whether people use that.
Well, I've certainly responded to my invitation to be involved in Slack. So, yes, we shall keep an open mind and see how that works.
Yes. Okay. I think this is the one open thing that we have in our society is how best should we communicate from the members among themselves, and how best should the central office communicate out to everybody. I would love to hear opinions.
Okay, well, you heard it here first. Professor Griswold wants to hear what you have to say. And on that note, I will say thank you very much for this flash interview and for giving us some of your time, Professor Griswold. I shall see you in Singapore.
Sounds great. Thanks, Julie.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.